The scouting report I got on this ECI team, and this is usually the case no matter what year it is, they have a good quarterback, and his name is Red Gay. I mean, in the past, they had that Pressy kid when the Bulldogs faced him, and he was really good. Gay wears number 7. He's a junior, 6'1", and 190 pounds. ECI dressed in white jerseys, white pants, a little red on the side, and red numbers. They will start off with a wing formation and one back. And let's see how the Bulldog defensive line handles this situation. Let's see if they can squeeze and open up some space for the linebackers. And let's see if we can have an active night for Will Fuller and Landon Cowart and others. Split backfield, and the pitch goes off to the left side of the formation, and the Bulldogs get a hit and make a tackle right at the line of scrimmage. Penetration from Alex Ashley, making the tackle. There's a possibility, no gain on the play. Gay back in the gun, he'll hand it off, and the Bulldogs get several hits and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 39-yard line. Great penetration, defensive line opened up space, and the Bulldogs are right through that A and B gap. Gay back at the shotgun, 2 backs with him. They're going to flare out. One's going to catch it off to the right side and run it to the 40, to the 45, and the Bulldogs will bring him down at the 48. Alex Ashley with the tackle. And now let's see if the Dogs can convert on 3rd and 1. If Jordan Usher's in the game, he's going to run it straight ahead. McBride is a quarterback, and he's going to take the shotgun snap. Motion from Edwards. He'll shift off to the right side of the formation. Mark Johnson will set up to the left side of the formation. Bronza Jones is in the backfield. ECI has really split up their defensive line. It's a 5-man front with a big hole on the right side. Bronza Jones runs the football that way, has the first down, weaves it off to the right side, and moves up to the 35, tackled at the 36. There was a huge hole, a giant gap in the defensive line for ECI, and the Bulldogs ran that way and convert the first down. It almost looked from up here like they were missing 2 guys on the D-line at those 2 positions, but instead they had split one way, 3 on one side, 2 on the other, and they do it again. 2:30 to go in the opening quarter, scoreless in the scrimmage at ECI at the Bulldog 47-yard line. Ball's in the center of the field. Tight formation, Gay on the handoff, and the Bulldogs get a little shot in the backfield, and then a punishing lick by one of the Dogs flying in there, pushing him back to the 40-yard line. Bobby McNear had nowhere to go. Defensive line sealed off the play, and then the defensive secondary helped out. So a chance for another Bulldog stop in this scoreless game. Last year at this time, the 2 teams were driving up and down the field, and before you knew it, it was 14-14. The Bulldogs matched them early in Twin City, but didn't match them late and got beat. 3rd down at 4 for ECI at the Bulldog 48. Gay, the quarterback under center, turns and hands it off, and the Bulldogs will make the play right around the 46, short of the first down. Going to be at least a yard short on that run. Kelly carrying the football. Where are they going to mark it? The official puts it down at the Bulldog 46, outside of it by a couple of inches. So we're talking 4th down and 2. And ECI will keep the offense out of the field, so it's going to take one more defensive play to make the stop here. And the Dog defensive line has got to be very cognizant of Gay, an experienced quarterback, a junior, trying to draw them off sides, because the Bulldogs have been guilty of that so many times over the last several years. Gay calling out numbers, and the Dogs aren't moving. He's forced into the first time out of the ball game. Good work by the defensive line. Nobody moved. 49 seconds to play in the opening quarter. No score as we take a break on your home of the Bulldogs, Y101. So ECI picks up the first down with 43.6 seconds remaining in the opening quarter of our scrimmage. Bulldogs driving toward the north end zone as the sun is set, and you could definitely feel a difference in the temperature. Last week the Dogs handled the heat pretty well. Only one dog was cramping toward the end of the game. Gay on a play fake, dropping back. He's under pressure. He's scrambling. He runs to the 45. Now he throws the football and it's caught, but there's a real quick tackle by Nathan Belch. He makes the stop at the 40. ECI with a 2nd and 8. Gay under center. The Bulldogs with the 4-man front. They hand it off to that same guy who keeps shedding off the Bulldogs, and he's running down the right side to the 10, to the 5, and the Bulldogs get a hit on him, and he goes into the end zone, and that's a touchdown. He just stayed inside the right pylon as he was being hit by a dog, a defensive back, and he's able to run into the end zone for a touchdown. Our photographer at TombsNow1.com, Bryce Brady. There's a run by Bronza Jones. He goes to the 40, to the 45. They push him out of bounds. Right around the midfield stripe. He'll cross that. The official will mark him out at the 47. Bronza Jones with nice speed getting into the outside. Into the formation. Jimmy Edwards to the left. Johnson in motion behind the quarterback. Usher will keep the football. Big hole up the middle. Goes to the 40. Now he's hit by a DB and brought down at around the 37. Usher running for first downs. Bulldogs need a first down to keep the drive moving at the ECI 36. 3rd down and 10. Keyshawn Morgan is in the game, lining up to the right and going in motion to the left of the formation and taking the handoff and bouncing to the outside. He's tough to tackle, and there he moves. He's upended, diving toward the first down marker, and he's very close. Is Jordan Usher. One option would be to bring McBride in and maybe throw to Usher, like the Dogs did last week for a first down. But instead, Usher will run the show on 4th down. Will he keep it? He's running the football. He's got a pitch, man. He'll keep it and turn it in and dive. Here's a penalty flag. First one of the ball game. That's not good news. It came from the offensive side. From the side judge. Did he see something in the blocking? Did somebody hold? That is the call. He's going to gain 3, close to 4. Bulldogs will make a change on their defensive line. Cameron Carroll will come into the ballgame. By the way, this is a shocker. He did not get a shout-out today on the Bulldog pep rally. He usually gets one. And now he checks into the ballgame on a 2nd, and we'll call it 7. Bulldogs have put 6 on their defensive line, so they're loading up the boxes. Gay will go back on a play fake, so he'll throw against this. But he's under pressure, and he's scrambling. Now he finds somebody across the middle, and he makes the catch at the 37-yard line. Big play on the Dogs side, and the Dogs will grab him and wrestle him out of bounds. Andre Clark making that tackle for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs load up the box, and Gage drops back. There was pressure on him, but he is able to maneuver away from that this time and spot the open man. He comes into the ball game on defense. And now one more play, 4th down with 7.3 seconds remaining. ECI leading 7-0. The ball's at the Bulldog 20. So here we go. You got to watch Gay. Let's see if the Dog front line could get some pressure on him. They got 3 in a down position. 5 on the line, but 2 will back off. Here comes a 3-man rush. He throws across the middle. The ball deflected, incomplete. Had a man try to catch the ball at around the 6-yard line. Willie Johnson couldn't bring it in, and the Dogs get the stop with 1.8 seconds remaining to keep it 7-0. So congratulations to the defense. You're facing a tough quarterback with a good package of receivers and running backs. And welcome back to the Pitted Lions on Y101. The Bulldogs did a great job, I thought, last week in a first scrimmage game getting plays in and out. This time they were not able to get the play off. Had to take a timeout. Now here we go. A little movement on the defensive line, and we get a penalty flag. Bulldogs are clapping. Yeah, penalty flag on the far side. A couple of linemen raised up out of their position with their hand down on the ground, and somebody touched the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. Big play right there. So the 3rd and long turns into something much more reasonable for Jordan Usher, who has done a fantastic job as a bullpup and a Bulldog converting on situations like this. Not throwing the ball, but running it. 3rd down and 3. Line of scrimmage, the Bulldog 38. Alex Ashley in motion to the left of the formation. Let's see if Usher just keeps his football. He is going to do that. He's going to run up the middle, and he's rolling. I think he might get it. He got to the 40, and then he went down to the turf and rolled up to the 42 at least. The spot is at the 42, first down. The Dogs have a 3rd and 1. Will it be Usher time again? Once again, not under center, but Cody Fuller, the big guy blocking for him, who graded out real highly last week from the Bradwell game. He's blocking. Usher keeps the football. He's got the first down, moves it off to the right side a little after the contact. as he takes the ball inside the 49 to the 48. Let's see where the spot is. I gave him the first down, and the officials will as well. In fact, they'll spot it down at the 47. Also saw this week Mark Terrell and Anthony Britt. And many years ago, Mark Terrell had 2 picks in a scrimmage game at ECI. Anthony Britt, of course, was a fantastic pass rusher. He could catch the ball, and he's a good basketball player. He could pass and rebound, throw long and deep across the middle, up in the air, and the ball is caught. Big first down, tackle made up around the 47. First and goal for ECI. Gay on a play fake. No, he's going to hand it off to the right side of the formation, and that little back is going to run it into the end zone for a touchdown. I believe that was Bobby McNear, who runs it down the right side off a little sweep. And ECI once again in the end zone, this time with 21 seconds remaining in the third quarter.